It's 12 minutes before 9 o'clock and a warm welcome back. Well, our reporter, Palesa Moeti, is at the National Tourism Career Expo in Bloemfontein, and we cross over to her now. She's actually with the DDG at the National Department of Tourism, Morongoe Ramphele. Palesa, very good morning. It's over to you.
Good morning. We are still here at the the Free State Performing Arts Center, which is known actually as PECOFS, here in Bloemfontein. This is where the National Career Expo in Tourism will be happening over the next 3 days, up until Saturday. About 57 exhibitors, as you can see at the back here, are already setting up. They'll be showcasing their products and services in the tourism and hospitality industry, as well as sharing information about the various career options available within this industry with young people. Now, joining us, as you rightly said, it is the Deputy Director General of the National Department of Tourism, Morongoe Ramphele. DDG, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much, Palesa.
Just take us through the purpose of this National Tourism Exhibition.
The purpose mainly is to provide a platform for young people to be able to understand what's happening within the tourism industry. We want the tourism industry to be a profession of choice, a business of choice for the young people. At the same time, we are creating a platform for the unemployed youth to be able to know what is out there in terms of job opportunities. Today, we are having various partners to make us have this day a success. The first one being the Department of Education, for them allowing us to have the learners as well as the educators to come to this place. And we also have the various industry players. We have FEDHASA, that is the Federation of Hotels in South Africa. We have the Hilton Worldwide Group. We have Sohosan. We have SSA, the South African Airways, which is going to simulate what's happening within the plane space, but at the same time indicating all those opportunities within their space. We also have what we call the Global Travel and Tourism a company within the country, which basically brings in learners to be able to, either through writing, poetry, photography, to showcase our country. They will be having some recognition awards this evening for the best educators. But what we want to put forward is that young people need to really take up on these opportunities and make use of them, because they never come quite as often.
DDG, do you think there is an interest, from young people around career opportunities within this industry? Is it an industry that young people seem to know about and pay attention to?
Well, hence we had to do this, because initially it was tourism. It's like the by the way. But we know that it's an industry that is among the 6 economic drivers of our country. And with this career exhibition, we know that our young people will be interested into coming into the opportunities that we are providing them for. In our department, we have various skills development that we are doing. We have the Chefs Program, wherein we have partnered with the South African Chefs Association, accredited internationally, not just with our cut-sitter. We also have what we call the National Youth Tourism Training Program. Normally we call it the BADIS, where we are able to make sure that they get exposed experientially. Hence the partnerships are very crucial with our industry, so that they're able to be placed and learn the ropes within the space of the work. At the same time, we also have what we call the Sommelier, which is a training program for wine appreciation, the pairing of food and wine. So far, we have trained close to 243. We have a young training program on our women. It's an executive program where the industry has forwarded women for them to be trained in preparation for them to occupy the executive level within their entities. We will be also coming up with a program for young people to really man our beaches, to make them clean, to make them safe. It will be starting this coming month. The other one that I would like to highlight is the foreign language training, which was just launched last week, which is in Mandarin and Russian. So there's quite a lot of things that the young people can really get into and make themselves either to do the business and really improve their life situation.
And then DDG, would institutions of higher learning be partners also in something like this?
We have university students, we have TVET colleges, we have educators, as I've already indicated. Yes, they are part. They cannot be part of us. We have volunteers who are mainly coming from the universities who will be helping us today to make sure that the 3 days become a success.
Now, obviously, to pull something like this together requires quite a bit of cash input. How much had to be pumped into this to make this happen?
We are 3 main partners: the department, the province, as well as CAPSITA. All the three partners had to put something on the table, and all in all roughly amounted to 9 million to get all these things together so that we have this beautiful 3 days.
And also ensuring that learners get to come here and get this information.
Exactly. And you are a very critical partner, because those who couldn't manage to be here through the SABC or any other media, they will be able to understand what's happening and really make use of the time and the information given.
Okay. Thank you very much, DDG, for joining us. That is the DDG for the Department of Tourism here in South Africa, the National Department of Tourism, Morongoe Ramphele. With that, it's back to you in the studio. We'll see you in a short while.